Hey family, thanks for tuning in to the Black America Cares Nonprofit Showcase. This show is about organizations who are making a difference in people's lives. There are literally thousands, if not millions, of nonprofits that offer all kinds of services to our communities that many know nothing about. But we're here to change that. How? You'll have to listen to find out. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any episodes, and note that we are the originator of this type of information. There are plenty of platforms out there that share about all kinds of information, but nothing compares to what we're doing through this show. You get the info you need so you can get the help you need so you can live your best life. Are you ready? All right, let's go. In today's podcast, we're talking to Wessita McKinley, the founder of Sistas United. They offer a variety of services ranging from helping the youth to providing free groceries and even baby items like strollers, car seats, and diapers. This is really a good one. Stay tuned. We have a lot of information for you. Hi, we just been joined with Wessita McKinley. Hi, Wessita. How are you?
Peace and blessings, Sister Kim. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for taking a moment to share about your organization, Sistas United Incorporated. And I want to go ahead and get right into it. Sisters Incorporated is a grassroots organization informing, educating, and empowering females and males and young adults. And you also help families in need. So tell us a little bit about your organization and what inspired you to get it started.
Sure. Thanks, Kim. I first want to thank you for allowing me to have this opportunity to share with your listeners about our amazing organization. I also want to give praises to the Creator who has made it possible for us to exist for 22 years without, I repeat, without a grant. For the listeners, sisters, we spell sisters Sistas. So we are Sistas United Inc. And I started it, I was blessed to help with the original Million Women's March that took place in October of 1997. So I was working directly with the creators, Filet Chinasou, Empress Filet Chinasou, up in Philadelphia. And I was responsible for helping the women down here in the East Coast area, DMV area, to make it to that incredible historical march held in Philadelphia, the original Women's March. And one of the things that we were telling the women, first of all, I like to say that the accurate count for that was over 1 million women that gathered in Philadelphia. It was the largest and still is the largest event ever held in Philadelphia. And women from all over the world, even across the water, Winnie Mandela came, Sister Soldier came, Jada Pinkett came. So just to let you know the magnitude of the original Million Women's March. And we were sharing with the women, when you go back home, please start something to take care of self, family, and community. And I took heed to what we were preaching. And I started in my living room with two women and a bottle of red wine. And I started. I didn't have any money, Kim. I didn't have a business plan. All I know that I was open to be a vessel for the Creator, and God placed on my heart a vision, and Sistas United was created and still going strong today.
I think that is an absolutely wonderful story. I can definitely relate because I too was there in Philadelphia at that historic event. Actually, I got a van of us together a couple of coworkers, and I took my daughter and a couple of her friends, and we were there as well. And it was indeed a powerful event. I helped out at the Million Man March too, that was held here in Washington, D.C. Being a native Washingtonian, I volunteered to try to help some of the visitors around, around the mall and things like that. So those were
Right.
two very, very life-changing and dynamic events to happen within the Black community. And I agree with you. Definitely life-changing. And it made you want to come home right away, roll your sleeves up, and just get busy.
Exactly. Exactly. And still busy.
Yeah, yeah. And the fact that you've been doing it for 22 years with no grants, that alone is miraculous. So how do you get your funding? What do you do it through donations, or how do you um financially manage what you do?
I first want to say that when you are connected with the creator, he places everything you need. Kim, we got so much power in us as human beings. And when we spiritually connect with the creator, I don't care what your religion is, I don't even trip on that. I'm talking about just spirituality, connecting with the creator. He will make sure that whatever he has started in your heart and using you as a vessel, he's going to make sure you have everything you need. When I first started doing a food pantry for Sistas United, let me tell you how we ran it. I used to ask people. I didn't care if you were a coworker, a church member, a neighbor, or somebody that worked down the street at the local 7-Eleven. I was always a billboard for my organization and still am. Wherever I go, my mouth is running talking about Sisters United somewhere, somehow.
Mhm.
And, when folks get to listening to you and tune in, and I was asking people, hey, would you willing to be a tree branch? And they were like, what are you talking about? I said, I'm trying to feed people. I don't have any money, don't have a grant, but this is how I'm going to run it. If I get a call and somebody needs food, I'm going to call everyone on the tree branch. So if I had 10 people said they wanted to volunteer, and this is how it would work. I would call you, Kim. You go through your cabinets. I go through my cabinets. The other 8 people go through their cabinets.
I
And
love it.
then and then if you had $2, I had $5. That's $7. If the rest of the branches had another $2, so we would take the money collected and go buy the meat. But all of the other items, we got from our cabinets. Because let's be honest, if we are honest with ourselves, we can go through our cabinets, Kim, and you know them 10 for 10 specials everybody buying. You
Mhm.
got we Our cabinets are overflowing with stuff that we may not ever use. So that's how I first started the original Sisters United Food Pantry. And then as time went on, I was blessed to become a partner with the National Capital Area Food Bank right here in this area. And with that, I'm able to get food at, of course, a discount price. And that's something I want to stress to people. The food is not given to us. I repeat, the food is not given to us. We, as partners with the Capital Area Food Bank, Kim, we have to pay for that food. So
Mhm.
I'm paying for
Okay.
food to give out to the community. So
Wow.
I, that's why I love people such as yourself to allow us to get the real story out,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That.
now, far as the vegetables and things that we get, if the local farmers have a bountiful year, they donate the excess bounty to the Capital Area Food Bank, and I'm able to get my vegetables free. You know, of course, because we don't want to let stuff go to waste. But far as the food, as a partner, I have to purchase the food with money and then give it out to the community.
That's beautiful. Um,
Yes, that's
so
basically
how,
how we that's basically how we get the food. And of course, donors. We love donors. We don't care if you give 20 cents or $20,000. We don't care. We are grateful for whatever anyone can give us.
and that's again, that's absolutely beautiful. There's so many people out here now that are really, really struggling, which is another reason why I started this platform. Because as I started my organization, I started noticing that there were so many other people out here providing so many services that a lot of us know nothing about at all. And
Mm.
yours was one of them. And so I'm like, we need to try to get the word out. Sometimes you don't even have access to Google, let alone have time to sit down and try to find something when you need help. So, my goal through this platform is to eventually have people, as they scroll through whatever need it is that they need to have fulfilled, they can find the information that they're looking for through a podcast that we do here. So, again, I appreciate you for not only what you do for the community, but just taking the time to share. So, explain to us pretty much everything that you do. I know about you just explained about the food distribution. What other services do you all provide?
We currently, Kim, we were blessed this year. I partnered with a church called Word of God Christian Ministries, and this partnership has blessed us to put a food pantry inside of a Prince George's County school, and the school is Melwood Elementary School. And 5 days a week, it is open to the students, the parents, and the faculty, because we truly understand that our teachers don't make a lot of money. And we want to make sure that we're taking care of the teachers as well. Of course, we had to go through all the necessary training. We had to take all the necessary online courses to get into the school system. We have insurance on us. We also had to get fingerprinted to make sure that we are safe to be around the children. So it is a process, but we cleared all that process with not a problem. And the pantry is up and running. And not only do we service the students, the faculty, and the students and their parents, can we also open up the school twice a month for anybody? I don't care if you're in Philadelphia, if you can get to that school, you're going to get fed. And we make sure that we are giving food that we ourselves would want to eat. And so that's one of the services. Also, we have Sistas United has a baby store, and it's called Two Below. So anyone raising a child, newborn to 24 months, if you are in need of Pampers, formula, diapers, a crib, a stroller, a high chair, whatever it takes to fulfill the needs of a newborn to 24 months, Two Below is there to assist you. And I want to also stress that everything I stated thus far is absolutely free to those in need, Kim.
That is amazing. So, just to be clear, that you don't have to have a specific income, you don't have to have any specific eligibility requirements. As long as you have a need, you're able to participate in your program. Is that correct?
You are absolutely correct. The only thing that we ask is the first time that you show up to the pantry, we get you to fill out a form, getting the information from you. And that's for us to keep for our records and statistics of how many we're serving, what areas we're serving. Because anytime you see a program, we got to have some type of data. But you don't need your birth certificate. You don't need a social security card. You don't need a driver's license. Uh, just fill out the form with your name. And I believe we asked for a couple of other things. It's very user friendly. And we're even getting real fancy with the Capital Area Food Bank, Kim, because you
Mhm.
only fill out the paperwork one time. I repeat, one time. Then we give you a little key card and you put it on your key ring. So when you come back for future use, all we do is scan your key card, you go shopping.
Oh, wow. Wow.
so so we're excited about keeping up with the times, and that's one of the things that I do like about not having a grant because we can service everyone. Because sometimes grants say you can't service this population, they have to live here, they have to show this. Is a lot of red tape and bureaucracy in grants. I'm not knocking them, but through my humanitarian spirit, I feel so comfortable that anyone can come to us and we don't turn anybody away. You will leave with food for your family, Kim.
That's beautiful. Um, Absolutely beautiful. So, do you all provide bags, or, if someone comes there, should they bring their own bags, or how does that part work?
We do have bags if you need them, but we constantly stress to bring. I don't care if you bring a box, bring a bag, bring a trash bag,
Right.
because trust me, our pantry is the bomb. I am going to brag about Sistas United Pantry. We are the bomb. Okay, that school pantry, the collaboration between Sistas United and Word of God Christian Ministries. Let me tell you, that is the bomb food pantry, okay? Because we not only give you food, we give you love. We talk to people, we have music, we have fun, we give hugs, we give smiles, because we definitely want to treat anyone coming through the doors with dignity and pride. Because at the end of the day, Kim, that could be us on the other side of the table.
Absolutely. Do you all have non-perishable items like meats, chicken, and fish, and things like that too?
Yes, we do, girl. We even give out some steaks. You name it. we, I'm telling you, when I tell you we make sure people eat the way we would want to feed our own family,
Beautiful.
honey, you can get some dairy, you can get some juice, you can get ice cream, you can get yourself some all types of assorted breads, all types of condiments, soups. Girl, we even have the two below baby stuff out there. So if you need nipples, if you need bottles, if you need bibs, formula, if you need Pedialyte, Ensure, you name it, we
And
have it.
and
We,
that
we have it.
stuff is not cheap. The baby formula, I know is like what, 30, $40 a container. It
Yeah, I went down the baby aisle just last week, just to refresh, because my daughter is 25, and so I went down to kind of see what it was like, and I was like, let me get out of this aisle. This was
uh-huh.
crazy.
Mhm. I ran into a church member not too long ago, and she was just sitting alone crying. And I just went up to her, are you okay? What's wrong? And she just was like, I need some formula for my baby, and I just don't have the money. I don't have the money to get
Mm.
it. So I said, okay. Because I didn't know her, I didn't take her to the store or anything like that. You gotta sometimes use wisdom. But I said, write down the name, the exact name of the exact kind of formula that you need. I'll run to the store and I'll go get it for you. And so I did that, and I think ended up spending like $60, and I was like, oh my
Yeah, that's
goodness.
about right. Mhm.
Yeah, it just for two of those containers, and it's really really expensive, and I don't know what is needed for WIC and all that type of stuff. But yeah, when people need, they need. And sometimes you don't want to have to go through red tape. You don't want to have to fill out papers. You don't want to have to go through any of that kind of stuff. We just need to be able to feed the babies and feed our families. So,
And you know what, Kim, it's interesting that you stated urgent needs, like this lady you were just speaking about, that urgency, and praise God you were there at the right time to be able to assist her. Because I have a dear friend of mine that used to work for a Prince George's County organization that helped women of domestic violence. And she used to call on Sisters United. I used to get calls sometimes 9 o'clock at night when a woman has been in a altercation, a domestic violence, and had to flee her home. She
mhm,
maybe had two or three kids, because at the end of the day, the cops can help her, but the police department not giving out formula, Kim.
right.
They not giving out diapers. They not giving out onesies and for these babies to have blankets. And so meanwhile, what's out there to help women trying to escape a domestic violent domestic violence situation. That's why some of them stay, Kim, because they're like, where are me and my baby's going to go? Who's going to help us? But I thank God, and that's one of the reasons why Sistas United created the Two Below Baby Store, and we call it a baby store, but everything is free.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to get calls, Kim, all hours of the night. Like I said, even with a good friend of mine that worked for the Prince George's County, Maryland uh, program, because offices only open, Kim. A lot of county offices, they 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
What happens to the women who are in domestic violence situations and their babies need things after 5 o'clock or on the weekends?
I
Who's
can
there to help
believe it.
them?
I absolutely can believe it. That it is
You know,
it's
so
yeah, it's very
yeah, so
it's
we
difficult.
yeah, it's very difficult, and but I thank God that Sisters United, we are blessed to say that we have been in the trenches. We are able to tell these factual stories that exist, and they're still going on, Kim. It had nothing has changed, and also due to the gentrification that has taken place in Washington D.C., a lot of ills have spilled over into Prince George's County. And I know a lot of the political figures don't like to talk about this. They always want to say the most affluent Black county in the country. And we hear that. And we also hear gorgeous Prince George's. We hear that all the time. But the reality is, we must show humanity and face the fact that a lot of hunger and homelessness is on the rise in Prince George's County. And the reason I'm saying all of this is because the area in which the school that our pantry is in a high rate hunger area down in Prince George's County. And also, all praises to the Creator. I'm in uh, the works right now to open a new distribution center down in Prince George's County, the southern part. Because believe it or not, when you see these big houses, unfortunately, a lot of the big houses, that's just what they are a structure. But many people need these food pantries, Kim,
Yes.
is a reality.
That's beautiful. I'm really happy to know that you're expanding. Um
Yeah, yes. That's why we need help.
so
And thank you for your show.
where are exactly are you located? Where if people need to find you, where you located? And then while I'm thinking
Sure.
about question two, um how often can an individual come, if they need food, can they come once a month or once every 2 weeks? So how does that work?
Okay, we are located, the address is 7100 Woodyard Road, Upper Marlboro, Maryland, 20772. Once again, that's Melwood Elementary School, and the address is 7100 Woodyard Road, Upper Marlboro, Maryland, 20772. And we are open the first and third. Once again, we are open the first and third Tuesday of every month. The hours are 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Once again, we are open the first and third Tuesday of every month, and the hours are 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And all are welcome. If you can get to us, you're walking away with some food. And
That's
if you have babies between the ages of newborn and 24 months and need items, now the big ticket items, you can contact the school and talk to Miss Gore, Gore. Just contact Melwood Elementary School. And I don't have that number handy, but you can Google it, Melwood Elementary School in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and speak with Miss Gore. And you can let Miss Gore know if you need the big ticket items, because sometimes people may need a stroller or a crib, and we can work with them offline on making sure we get those items. But we normally have, during the food distribution, baby food, formula, diapers, those kind of basic needs,
And
but we can fulfill big ticket items. Just give us a call in advance.
spell Melwood just so we're clear on the spelling. Is it
Sure.
M?
M is in Melwood. That's Melwood.
Okay, Melwood Elementary School.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Um, do you is there a website to get in touch with Sisters United?
Yes, you can also contact us. Our website is www.sistasunited, that's SISTAS United.net, NET. Once again, that's www.sistas, SISTAS United.net, NET. And also, if anyone needs to, feel free to call me. I'm Wessita McKinley. The name is spelled Wessita. And my number is 240-423-0958. That's 240-423-0958. If I don't answer, please leave a message because I am prompt to get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay. Now, I also noticed that you have a for-profit uh, organization or business, Bella B Beauty. Can you
Yes.
share a little bit about that? What that's all about and what you
Oh, I
guys are
would love
offering?
to. I would love to. I'm talking to you now as a proud mom. My daughter, who's 25 years old, she just finished college last May, and she had a vision of developing all natural products for people of color. She said, "Mom, I'm tired of going to the store and it's so hard to find products to take care of our skin," because she was going to school up in Pennsylvania. And so, just like when she was a little girl, because I'm ex military, so when she ever came to me, even as a little girl, and gave me a scenario or a problem, I would say to her, "So, what are you going to do about it?" So, I remember one day talking on the phone. She was in college. And she was telling me, "I'm so tired. There's nothing for our hair. Our face is drying out." And so I was calm and I just simply said to her, "So what are you going to do about it?" She said, "I'm going to start me a business." I said, "Okay. Now, if you're going to start a business, now we're going to do things legit. We're going to make sure you get an EIN number. It's registered. You paying taxes. We're not going to have where you just going to say you got a business and you go get you some cards from Staples. That's not what we're going to do." It, I told her, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it right. So she created Bella B Beauty. And as B is in boy, ELLA, that's Bella. And then B like the bumblebee, BEE Beauty LLC. And it's an all natural company and it sells products, Kim, for the entire family at affordable prices. Some of the things that we sell is hand whipped body butters made with real pure white shea butter. We have pure shea butter. We have black seed oil. If you're familiar with Dr. Sabi, he said every household should have some sea moss and some black seed oil in it. And Bella B Beauty sell them both. We sell moringa leaves, moringa seeds. We have all types of bitters. We have moringa soap, African black soap. We have milk and honey baths. You name it, we have it, Kim. If you're trying to go natural, when you think natural, everybody, the world should think Bella B Beauty.
I know that's right. And where can we get these products? Are you all set up in any stores yet or
Uh,
um
currently, people can find us if you're in the DMV area. Thursday through Sunday, we are located at Everlasting Life. Dr. Baruch is a vegan restaurant in Capitol Heights, Maryland. Once again, that's Everlasting Life Restaurant, Thursday through Sundays. Hours are 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the address is 9185 Central Avenue, Capitol Heights, Maryland, 20743. Once again, the address is 9185 Central Avenue, Capitol Heights, Maryland, 20743. Now they're doing some construction over there because they're remodeling the entire, I'm old, I still call it Hampton Mall, but they are remodeling the entire area. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. But while they're going through the remodeling, we are still open, providing wonderful services. And then also, Kim, I wanted to definitely give a shout out to my princess, my daughter Brandy Sartor, because let me tell you what she has done with this. This is a 25-year-old millennium who graduated from college running her own business, Bella B Beauty. And not only is she being self entrepreneur and building generational wealth for our family, but she also is giving back. Every time she does a pop-up shop and every time somebody places an order online, the money portions of the money goes into, she donates it to Sistas United, which helps Sistas United feed the community. And so every 2 weeks, my daughter makes a deposit into Sisters United, which allows us to enables us to run the pantry and feed the community. Also, not only is she helping with the food pantry and the baby store, she has also partnered with Sisters United. So, Bella B Beauty and Sisters United, we have adopted a fifth grade class, Miss Mac class at New Hope Academy in Landover Hills, Maryland. And with that class, we on the weekends we have donated brown bags so the kids can go home and make sure they have food for the weekend. We also have sponsored the class, some students to go see the movie Harriet Tubman. About 3 weeks ago, we sponsored the entire class and teaching staff. We sent everyone to go see Step Africa. So we want to make sure that our children are seeing cultural and theatrical things that maybe they may not get to see, because money is tight for families.
Hmm.
So we have adopted that fifth grade class. And then also, my daughter and Bella B Beauty, Brandy and Bella B Beauty, have joined forces again with Sisters United. And we have adopted a young man over in Africa. And we make sure his tuition is paid, his food is taken care of through the school system, and all of his books and school supplies are taken care of as well. So I'm just a proud mom that a 25-year-old millennium had a vision from God, put it into action. And not only is she doing her thing, but Bella B Beauty is one Black owned company that I can truly say is giving back to the community. So when you buy from Bella B, you're not only taking care of yourself, you're also taking care of the community.
That's incredible. Well, I know I'm going to definitely make it my business to get over there to Hampton Mall, because I call it Hampton Mall too, and come and support you guys. That is just phenomenal. And doing stuff like that, first of all, it says a lot about you and how you raised her. But you can't help but be blessed when you take care of the community by offering natural products, and then also using some of the proceeds that go directly toward providing for the community. That's just a circle and a cycle of love that can't help be blessed, help but be
Yes.
blessed. So yeah.
Yeah, so we're just grateful and proud of her, and we're asking the followers to please check out our new website, and we ship worldwide. I repeat, we ship worldwide with our new website, and the website is www.bellabbeauty.com. That's bellabbeauty.com, like the bumblebee,
Okay.
BEE. That's bellabbeauty.com. And then also, we love for everyone to follow us on Instagram, and that's the @ sign, and then Bella B Beauty Box, BOX. So all one word, Bella
Mhm.
B Beauty Box. That's on Instagram.
And that's BELLABEEBEAUTY BOX, right?
Yeah, Beauty the Box, BOX.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I like to spell it sometimes because sometimes when you say it, somebody may miss an L or think it's two A's, and people just spell stuff in unique ways. So we want to make sure they can find you. Well, I have absolutely loved this exchange. It's been so informative. I know that you are going to directly already helping people's destinies and helping to make their lives a little bit better for them because of what you do. If there was one specific message, I ask this at the end of every exchange and interview that we do. There's one specific message that you want the world to know. What exactly would that message be?
That message would simply be that Sisters United and Bella B Beauty, we serve humanity with dignity and pride. That's the message that we want to give to the world. If you are in need of anything, Sisters United and Bella B Beauty, we want to serve humanity globally with dignity and pride.
And how can people donate? If we, I should have asked this earlier, but I just thought about it. Let's say we wanted to drop off diapers or drop off formula or just write a check. How would we do that?
Okay, you can just simply call me at 240-423-0958 if you want to give a materialistic donation. If you, for those that got Cash App, please Cash App us. The Cash App handle is dollar sign Mecca. That's M as in Mary, ECCA 1997. Once again, it's dollar sign Mecca, M as in Mary, ECCA 1997. And you can always go on the Sisters United website. Um, and there's a yellow box there. You can click to donate. For my PayPal people, you can simply go to paypal.me /Wessita, WESSITA. Once again, that's paypal.me /Wessita, WESSITA.
Well, thank you, Miss Wessita and Sisters United, and all that you're doing for our community. May God continue to bless you and shine upon you. And with that note, we're going to sign off. Thanks again and have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on the Black America Cares Nonprofit Showcase. Visit our website at blackamericacares.org and click on our resources tab to link to other organizations offering some of the services we talked about today. We hope today's episode provided you with the answers you were looking for. If not, subscribe and stay tuned because there's a lot more nonprofits to connect with, and I'm sure there's something out there just for you. Thanks for listening.